Shalom Vacha. We are in the portion Acharei Mot and Kedoshim. This year we're reading both of them together because we are not in an embryo year, Shana Meuberet. In this portion, Hashem, the Creator, trying to give us a vessel to put us into borders. One of the hardest things in life to do is to put limitation on this ego. When we're craving for something, when there's a strong desire, we follow the sounds of the heart. What can bring us into proportion? Let's see. In the portion of Acharei Mot, what does it mean, Acharei Mot? Hashem spoke to Moses after the death of Aaron's two sons. In portion Shmini, the two sons of Aaron are being taken away from him. How Aaron reacted? He went into a silence mode. Vayidom. He didn't say anything. Can you think about it? Your two sons are being taken away, and they were holy. They've been taken away by God, and you keeping silent? You really need to work on your midot, on your ego, because natural behavior will be to say something. By the fact that Aaron kept silent, he was titled that Hashem, the Creator, will reveal himself to him. But then the Creator revealed himself only to Moses. And then he's telling to Aaron the following. When they approached before Hashem, his two sons, and they died, and Hashem said to Moses, speak to Aaron, your brother. He may not come at all times into the sanctuary, within the curtain, in front of the cover that is upon the ark, and he will not die. Meaning, God, when he's talking to the sages, he's talking to them like, you can see limitation. You are limited, Aaron. You cannot come in front of the ark to the most holy place. Meaning, God is already talking about limitation in those two portions. The other portion is Kedoshim. You should be holy. What does it mean you should be holy? God chose the nation of Israel to do a certain work, while all other nations can choose if to do this work or not, to become good, to become a better, gentle person. We got it as a nation duty, or duty for a nation, whatever. And meaning that there will be certain situations, scenarios in life that you will think to react in a certain way, and now you need to react in a different way. For example, in Parshat Kedoshim, it says the following. You shall not go about gossiping among your people. You don't say, I love gossiping. How can I stop not gossiping? Never mind, I'm not going to talk about that, okay? Just see how the verse ends. You shall not stand over the blood of your friend. And the verse ends by, I am Hashem, meaning God is trying to reveal to you something, how you should put yourself in borders, how you will get into proportion by remembering who's above you. Not just thinking about yourself, but about the Creator. And it's very hard. Because when the ego is there, who wants the Creator? Give me peace of mind. Let's dwell a bit with this understanding. You shall not stand over the blood of your friend to see his death, Rashi is saying, to view his death, when you are able to save him. For instance, one who is drawing in a river, or an animal or bandits are coming upon him. Meaning, if you're seeing someone drowning in a river, and then you see like, or an animal, or bandits like annoying him, so you're starting to think with yourself, should I help this person or should I not? What is the fine line here? I'm seeing a woman running away from someone that wants to rape her, to make her, like, making problem to her. Am I supposed to help or not? While all other nations will think about what the insurance will say. Is it the right thing to do to go and help her? Maybe I'll get damaged. Maybe I will die myself. Of course, Rashi is saying, and the Lubavitcher Rebbe is mentioning, of course, if you're going to die, you cannot help, because you need to take care first of your life. But you need to be very mindful and aware if I can help this person right now. While all other nation, I saw it in America, someone will fall down, no one will come and help him. What? Maybe he will sue me, maybe it's not right, maybe it will turn into. The soul of a Jew straight away think, I need to do something about it, but I'm not sure. So, for example, if you'll throw a rope to this person that's drowning on the river and you can pull him, why not? You won't be damaged. If you're seeing someone running after a woman and you can see this look in this man's eye and you know she's going to be damaged, maybe you can just follow them from away, from a distance, call the police and say, I am in this street and street, please, I need help. Mayday, mayday, SOS. And how you will know your borders, limitations. Kedoshim to you, because I am Hashem. Try to remember in that situation one thing. If I am the son of the Creator, how the Creator would like me to behave right now. And that will enter all of your relationships in life. With your family, between man and a woman, with your friends. And look, guys, I know it's hard. I know it's hard. The ego is always there. Thinking and thinking. We need to elevate the way it says in the Kabbalah, in the Sfirot, to this place called the crown. Ooh, the crown, meaning Keter, the above, the will, not just your will. Don't think about yourself. Think about why you are here, why you came here for. And this idea, now we can see it how it reflects in after the death of our own sons. They came, do not come into the sanctuary whenever you want. Two sons of Aaron, when they died in portion of Shemini, Parashat Shemini, Moses is telling Aaron, now I know they are higher than us. Because God is in a way mitkadesh in the Kedoshim. I don't know how you say mitkadesh, but God is like, in a way, being elevated with the sages. And God chooses who? Two sons of Aaron, meaning spiritually, like talking, they were very high. That's why Aaron is being mentioned by God. Do not come to the sanctuary like after you drank wine. Meaning, let's bring it down into our life. Sometimes a person can become too spiritual. He wants to elevate so high. He wants to let go of this reality because he sees how low this reality is. In daily life, we can see the one that learns all the time. They want to be in the kollel, they want all the time to study, but what about the reality? Sometimes a person in his journey can meet this time that he wants to be so spiritual to forget about this reality. No, that's when you remember your duty. God doesn't want angel with wings. He have enough of them. He wants human to connect heaven and earth, the spiritual into the physical. And see the next portion, Kedoshim. Lo ta'amod al dam re'echa. When you're seeing someone in trouble, then you start thinking. What do you think too much? That's why you need to learn the Torah, because the Torah gave you the right limitations. תעני בבקשה, אני חושב שזה המשטרה אולי לגבי הרכב שלי, תודה. תעני רגע. עניתי, תדברי איתם. אם זה לגבי הרכב שלי, כבר אני בא. So, we're seeing in this portion that you need to think about what God's will in this situation, in this scenario right now. So, on the other hand, the Lubavitcher Rebbe says that the workers, the simple people that work all day, suddenly they can get into attack of despair. What does it mean, attack of despair? Feeling like really low. When they're looking at the spiritual situation, they could think like, look at me. I was with materialism all my life. I didn't think about spirituality. Look how I behave. Then they can feel bad with themselves to the extent that they would like to detach out of this world, to leave this big lie called the world, this darkness. Over there as well, no. Don't think about what you want. When you're thinking just for one moment, what the above want, what is my duty here? When I'm trying to channel myself, what will be appropriate right now? What will be balance? Only by saying this sentence, is that the way that the above, the Creator, would like me to behave right now in this scenario? When you're just asking this question, it brings you into a self-nullification, bitul. When you want to self-sacrifice yourself because you're seeing this whole world is a big line, look what's going around, big chaos, I don't want to be here. Wait. That's not your purpose. Or when you want to elevate too high and to become a monk, wait, this is not your purpose. Your purpose in life is to bring spirituality into this physical world. That's why the Torah went in so much details. That's why the whole portion of Acharei Mot talking about as well limitation. Which limitation? This topic that called arayot, incest. Certain relationships that a person should not go into them. Because if he'll go into them, he will get lost. Either up, either down. And then the Parshat Kedoshim telling you how God is seeing you as holy. To initiate yourself, to getting into a process of initiation, if you're really for it. That's why the Creator gave us the Torah, a guiding book to guide us where to put the borders. Seeing you in the next portion. Good Shabbos.